Hey everyone, today we are continuing our Hispanic Heritage Month celebration by announcing our giveaway winner. Yes, we are giving away this beautiful Dia De Muertos 2025 Barbie doll, and I don't even know who won yet. We've not picked the winner yet. We will be doing it live in real time as I'm recording this video. But before we do that, I do want to still give you some fun doll content today and do an unboxing and review and hairstyling of this beautiful... What's her name? I was going to say Janae. Janae is her friend. Alyssa is a friend of Janae, or I don't even know whose world we are living in. I think it's Janae's world, but anyways, Alyssa is who we've got right here, and this is Hair Highlights Alyssa. So this doll is from Integrity Toys from 1996. Many of you may be familiar with Integrity Toys nowadays with their modern dolls, and they are some very, very nice, high-end, expensive, luxury, collectible dolls. But back in the 90s and early 2000s, many might have just considered these to be Barbie clones because they are just about the same size as a Barbie doll and could fit most Barbie doll clothing. But these, again, these are by Integrity Toys, and these were meant to bring some more diversity to toy shelves. Instead of seeing so many blonde, blue-eyed Barbies, we would see some diversity. And right here we've got Alyssa, who is supposed to be a Hispanic character in the world of Janae and Alyssa and friends. So we're gonna open her, and yes, then we will get to our giveaway winner and we will pick and find out who won. So let's begin with Miss Alyssa right here. If you watched my last video, my friend Ken did gift me this doll, and I love these non-Barbie dolls. I love dolls that are by different companies that maybe don't make these kind of dolls anymore. We love a good discontinued vintage piece of doll history, and I do think that that is what we've got right here. So this is called Hair Highlights. We can see in the corner it says Integrity Toys. We see our doll in the box and some accessories. We see the name Alyssa down there and some, you know, floral flower artwork sort of just all around the box. It does say that this includes a 11.5-inch doll, some clothing, accessories, hair pieces, and whatnot. So that's the box. And lastly, finally, here's this part of the bottom of the box again. So let's take her out. She does have some hair accessories that have fallen down to the bottom. I will definitely be keeping this packaging and trying to keep this all in as best condition as I can. Okay, here we go. So she is out of her box, and we can see some of the accessories. She comes with a blow dryer, some shoes, a comb or a brush, and some hair rollers. And then we've got the doll, and yeah, she has these little Velcro clips that there's like little, like a flower, we've got a bow, an apple. So you get the idea. She's got a lot of these little plastic accessories, but let's go ahead and let's take her out. She's just packaged in here with these two tea ties. And then of course there are these plastic straps holding her hair down. All right, let's see if she can slide out of here. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Her hair dryer does have a little cord on it, and then we've got these shoes. And you know what? I'm like sort of hesitant to take these accessories out because they're attached to the box in a way where if I do open them, it would like rip the back of the box, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I apologize. I'm gonna keep these accessories in the box. I do have other shoes that I can give her, but I don't want to destroy this really. So I love keeping the packaging and sometimes displaying them in the packaging again. Now, I'm noticing right away, this doll has so much hair. I think this is probably a nylon, but it seems to have held up pretty well. Sometimes nylon can just like break and rot over time, but her hair does seem to have held up pretty nicely. Her hair is super, super long. We've got this beautiful long brown hair. There are some highlights in it. So you can see that there is like a very warm tone, kind of auburn highlight going all through it. So it's a nice blend, and her hair does not have a part. Interestingly, yeah, there is no part for her hair. So I'm trying to think of some fun styles that we can do. Maybe we can do like a half up, half down. I think that would look really cute. I would love to give her curls or waves too. Maybe not today, but at some point in the future. Anyways, her face is very pretty as well. She's got these high, thin eyebrows. We've got very nice lashes painted on. We've got this warm purple eyeshadow. She has brown eyes. She's got red lips, some red rosy cheeks. We've got these big earrings right here, and the earrings are a gold hoop, and I bet they could be removed, or I don't know. They're not coming out very easily. I don't want to force it or break them, so I'm gonna keep them in there. But that is her face, and then of course she's got this top right here. It's like a very shiny, metallic, shimmery top with these like dots, and the dots are striped. So it's like a polka dotted, but also striped pattern, and it's orange, purple, silver, and red. To me, those are the colors. We've got the little flared, gathered, ruffled moment at the bottom of the top and at the bottom of the sleeves. And then we've got these gold pants. These pants could potentially deteriorate over time. The metallic coating could stick or peel off. So I'm going to try to be very careful with these pants. And then I probably have shoes that I could dress her up in. But her body, she's just got like the basic 5 points of articulation, including the crunchy bend and snap knee. I do love that. Very nice snap. Beautiful. So we've got that. And she also has a twist and turn waist. Okay, let's do something fun with her hair. Okay, so here's Alyssa. I did go ahead. I removed her earrings. They are removable. I also took out her ring. I forgot to mention that she's got a ring. And we just put her in a robe for now. And I'm just going to first wash her hair. I mean, I don't necessarily think she's dirty. I just want to condition it mainly at first, but I will just wash it with a little bit of water and Dawn dish soap. So here we go. And I have some hair conditioner right here. I'm just first going to put some of this in her hair and just kind of work it through her hair a little bit. Her hair is like, it's not very tangly or anything. Like there's not really nothing wrong with her hair, fortunately. So I'm just going to comb at the ends and work my way up. Yeah, she seems to have really nice, strong hair, so this is makes me very happy. Okay, I think we've smoothed it out as best we can. Now, oh my gosh, this is so heavy. Okay, now into the hot water we will go. Okay. Okay, I think we are good. I think the hair's clean. I'm going to rinse it out now, and then we'll get to styling. Okay, so she's all clean and not dry, but that's okay. We're gonna put her in our clamp. There we go. Now, her hair, sorry that you're seeing so much of my dirty floor. At the ends, the hair does look a little frizzy, so we might, I don't know, we might do something about it. First, I wanna do a half up, half down look, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to grab a section of hair and just put it up with a ponytail. Okay, so let's just grab a section of hair from the front and put it up. And I apologize, someone's like doing construction. I don't know. So I apologize for the hammering, but at the same time, you know, I feel bad for my neighbors. Oops, because I am also always doing some construction because I'm always adding more shelves in my apartment. Okay, and then we're gonna pull from the bottom and the sides because I want there to be some volume from the top in the front. Yes. And next we need to do something about all of this hair. And I definitely think maybe even the flat iron might look good on the ends because the ends are looking a little messy. So we'll start with the flat iron. Okay, so let's start by sectioning some of the hair, and we'll clip this, set it aside, and really we only need to focus on the ends, and it's a little tricky because her hair is so long. See how tangly and frizzy it looks on the ends? We're just gonna spray a little bit of my water and conditioner mixture. We will comb it out as best we can. And then run the flat iron, run my fingers through, run the flat iron, run my fingers through it, run the flat iron, back and forth, and we're just gonna keep going. And of course, if you have to, you can do smaller sections. And so far, we've got the hair looking like this, when before it was looking like this. So hopefully you see that difference. Okay, so I finally finished doing her hair. It is still a bit damp, especially down at the bottom, but hopefully you can see how it's not as scraggly as it was originally after we took her out of the box and washed it. So the hair is kind of still like doing its own thing. It's kind of like flaring out at the ends when it does dry. See how it's like doing that sort of, but that doesn't bother me so much. And like I said, this is not her final look. I will try when I have got time to go back, and I really want to see how she would look with some like waves or some curls. She just has so much hair and it's so much fun, and these little Velcro accessories can stick in her hair so easily, and they stay in super well. They're pretty sturdy. They're just, you know, Velcro, but they're so cute. She's so much fun. Like, this would have been such a fun doll to play with as a kid, but still such a fun doll to have now. So, all right, I'm going to get her dressed and we'll see her in her final temporary look. Okay, so we are finally done. Her hair is mostly dry. I would say it's pretty much dry. And the ends could still be tamed. Here she is from the back, and of course, we can pull her hair back, and yep, I think it's looking good. It's looking good for now. Like I said, the ends are still a little straggly, but I think it's good. I'm happy with it. It's good enough for now. Yes, she does not have shoes yet because I'm working on painting some shoes to try to match her pants, and these will take a while to dry. So this is my doll who I usually use to put shoes on when I'm trying to color the shoes. I'm just using these gold metallic markers. So I apologize, the shoes will not be ready for this video, but I didn't want to spend too much time working on her shoes or her hair because I'm very happy with her now. So let's go ahead and let's shift gears and get to our giveaway. All right, it is time to announce our winner. And again, before we do, I want to thank everyone so much for commenting on my last video and entering the giveaway. Reading your comments, it was so touching. So many of you shared stories and shared what this doll means to you, and you all deserve to win one of these. I wish that I could give one to everyone. But yes, we are going to give this to one person, but I do want to say that the intention and my goal with this giveaway was not just to reward one person with one doll. My goal was to bring a bunch of people together to recognize and celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. I wanted to capture people's attention who maybe didn't even know about Hispanic Heritage Month, maybe didn't know when Hispanic Heritage Month is and that it is going on right now. I'd hoped by having this prize that it would bring a bunch of different people in to sit down and hopefully learn something or just be reminded and recognize that here in the United States, we do celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, and it is impossible to imagine what the United States would be like without the influences and contributions from Hispanic heritage. Hispanic people have shaped this nation since its beginning. Large parts of the United States, like California, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and even Florida, were once part of New Spain and then later Mexico. And so much of that laid the groundwork for a lot of the Southwest's architecture and place names like San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Antonio, Santa Fe, Albuquerque. Spanish is the second most spoken language in the United States. Hispanic leaders have fought for civil rights, labor protections, immigration reform, education equality. Without Hispanic heritage, the United States of America would lose so much of its territory, history, language, food, art, music. The United States isn't just influenced by Hispanic culture, it is inseparable from it. And that's why it's important. That's why I wanted to bring everyone in. I hope that this giveaway was enticing. And finally, I don't know why I'm stalling so much, but let's go ahead. I'm going to log into commentpicker.com and we're gonna find our winner. Okay, it is time to pick our winner. Right now, I've got my iPad. We are screen recording and I pulled up commentpicker.com. And now I need to go ahead, I need to grab the link to my video right here, share, copy link. And I just want to point something out. The first day of the way that this works, when I look at my video, it says that there's 524 comments. However, that does not mean that there's 524 unique entries. So what that means is on that video, I replied to a lot of people's comments, and then people replied to my reply, or just other people replied to some people's comments, and we're taking out the replies. We're only counting just your first initial original comment. So I just went ahead, I added the link in here, and I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to click on more giveaway settings and filters. So I'm not going to include add comment replies, of course. We will check off filter duplicate users, and I'm going to check off limit entries per user, and it's just 1 entry per user. That just means that you can only comment on that video 1 time, and that 1 comment is your 1 entry. So if you commented on that video multiple times, we're only considering it 1 entry, okay? That makes sense? So I'm going to click now, get YouTube comments. Okay, so it says amount of unique comments is 287. Now we're gonna pick the winner. Here we go. I'm gonna click start. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh wow, okay. Our winner is Oats-Y8X. And okay, I'm gonna tap on this. This lets me read their comment. So this says, it's gonna bring me to my video. And so they commented 7 days ago, right on time. I love that. And they said, what a variety of dolls. They are all so beautiful. I'm excited for the giveaway. She should be the perfect birthday gift for me. Thank you for the chance. Wow. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Oats. I hope it's okay I call you Oats for short. And congratulations. I'm so happy that you won. Now, next steps is you just need to either email me at dollstoremember@gmail.com or DM me on Instagram, also at dollstoremember. And what we're gonna do, just to absolutely make sure that the person who does email me saying, hi, I'm Oats, really is Oats and not just someone pretending to be you, when you message me, I'm gonna tell you a secret word. You're gonna comment that word on a random video of mine that I'll choose, and that's how we can verify that this YouTube account belongs to you, right? I hope that makes sense. I just wanna make sure everything is fair and square. But Oats, congratulations and happy early or belated birthday. I'm so excited for you. And again, everyone else, thank you so much for entering. There will be more giveaways in the future, so definitely stay tuned and stick around for those when they come. But really, like I said, at the end of the day, my goal was just to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month and to maybe teach somebody something new about it. Yeah, maybe some people didn't even know that it was Hispanic Heritage Month, and the idea of a giveaway sounded exciting to them. So hopefully they clicked on this video or the last video, and hopefully you learned something about Hispanic Heritage Month and why it's important, and you will remember to acknowledge and celebrate it. So anyways, again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for participating. And I hope you enjoyed my Alyssa restyle, and I will see you all next time. Bye!